here to talk about wild animals. Animals are animals that live in the wilderness, places where wild animals are found, in the zoos, forests, and game parks. Examples of wild animals. We have a kangaroo and a chimpanzee.
We have a giraffe and a snake.
We have a lion and a hyena. We have a cheetah and a gorilla. We have an elephant and buffalo. There are also wild aquatic animals that live in water bodies like hippopotamus, frogs, and crocodiles.
I am here to talk about uses of wild animals. Some wild animals attract tourists. Some wild animals are a source of food like an antelope. My colleagues and I are going to talk about wild birds. Wild birds are birds that live in the wilderness. Some wild birds can fly, while others can't fly. Those that can't fly are called flightless birds. Rashka, tell us the examples of wild birds.
We have eagles, owls, and flamingos. Thank you for listening.
This is a heron. We also have a penguin, a parrot, and secretary birds.
This is a finch. We also have sunbird and weaver birds.
I am going to talk about flightless birds. There are ostriches, kiwi, cassowaries, penguins, to mention but a few. I am going to talk about the dangers of wild birds. Wild birds that our environment using their droppings. Wild birds make a lot of noise like weaver birds. Wild birds kill domestic birds like an eagle.
I and my friends are here to talk about insects and their uses. These are the main parts of an insect. An insect has the head, thorax, abdomen.
This is proboscis. These are feelers. These are compound eyes. These are legs. These are wings. These are spiracles. An insect uses spiracles for breathing.
I am here to talk about uses of insects. Butterflies and bees pollinate flowers, are big gifts as honey. White ants and grasshoppers are source of income after sale. White ants and grasshoppers are source of food. Thank you for listening.
Dear parents, welcome to Ivory International Clinic, where you are going to meet a group of well-trained nurses. My name is the senior medical officer working in this clinic. Dear parents, I and my workmates are going to teach you about the use of a first aid box. I would like to begin by defining a first aid box. A first aid box is a container where things used to give first aid are kept. In this container, there are many items found there. So, each one of my friends is going to talk about an item and its use.
This is a thermometer. It is used to measure body temperature.
This is a syringe and a needle. They are used for administering liquid medicine in the body.
I'm going to talk about iodine and a bandage. This is iodine. It is used to kill germs on wounds, and these are bandages. They are used for providing support on injured limbs. I am going to talk about gloves and gauze. These are gloves. They are used to prevent contamination of blood, and this is gauze. It is used for covering wounds.
I am going to talk about strapping and Panadol. This is strapping. It is used for fastening cotton wool on a wood, and this is Panadol, used for reducing pain.
I am going to talk about spirit and pair of scissors. Spirit is used for killing germs on wounds, and this is a pair of scissors. It is used for cutting gauze. I am going to talk about safety pins and cotton wool. These are safety pins. They are used for fastening bandages, and this is cotton wool. It's used for cleaning wounds. I am going to talk about other kinds of medicine found in the first aid box. Besides Panadol, iodine, and spirit, which some of my friends have talked about, there are other medicines like ibuprofen,
eye drops and ointments. I am going to talk about the use of ibuprofen, eye drops and ointments. Ibuprofen is used to cool down body temperature. Eye drops are used for treating eye infections. Ointments are used for massaging painful body parts. And as a lab attendant, I take the responsibility of checking people's blood. Dear parent, this is a malaria testing kit which I use to test malaria infections in blood.
Dear parents, you may be wondering what this instrument is. This is a stethoscope. It is used for hearing heartbeat. Thank you for listening. Dear parents, welcome at Ivory International Farm, where we are going to meet a group of experienced farmers. My colleagues and I are here to talk about garden tools. I would like to begin by defining garden tools. Garden tools are things used in the garden. I am here to talk about an axe. This is an axe. An axe is used for chopping firewood and cutting big trees. A panga is used for cutting small trees. This is a basket. It is used for carrying harvested food crops.
This is a slasher. Slasher is used for cutting tall grass.
This is a hoe. A hoe is used for digging, weeding and harvesting some crops.
This is a rake. It is used for collecting rubbish.
This is a sickle. A sickle is used for harvesting wheat, simsim, maize, among others. Ways of caring for garden tools. By oiling metallic garden tools, by painting metallic garden tools. Thank you for listening.
Welcome our dear parents. My name is I'm in year 2 Vibrant New York. We're going to be talking about road signs and accidents. An accident is a sudden happening that causes harm to the body. Bites. A snake can bite you. Cuts. You can be cut by a scissors. Stings. You can be stung by ants. Someone can be burned by fire or gas. Scouts. Scouts is when someone is burned by hot liquids like hot water. Fracture. A fracture is a broken bone in the body. Pierces. You can easily be pierced by a pin or a nail. Fainting. Near drowning. Near drowning is when you take a lot of water into the body. I am here to talk about road signs. No parking, traffic lights, danger ahead. We have parking, humps ahead, roundabout, zebra crossing. People cross a busy road at a zebra crossing. Thank you for listening.